bit nervous, if you can't tell. Time to head to Indo. The wind's died down a bit. They brought me to the police station first though and told me to leave my bike and get in a car with them. But I was like, no. Tampa motor. And they were like, but it's far. I was like, how far could it be? I just biked 100 kilometers to get here.
Artificial
Sumatran coffee. Pretty standard, just drying beside the street here. Some green berries. Not too far from the hens and the chickens. And the guys. Saying, hey, mister. Look at all that coffee. Good stuff. And a nice bike. Okay. So
Yes.
I just had attempted robbery down the street here. Two guys on motorbikes came and tried to push me off my bike, and I pushed them off the bike there, and then they scattered, and I waved down a car and I was like, policy, and I yelled at them like, hey, what are you doing? And then they took off, and a lady came and stopped and offered her assistance, and she tried to get me to go in a truck so it was safer, but I kept on biking because I figured they weren't going to do anything. And then I saw this festival with all these awesome guys. And they're trying to convince me to stay and eat food with them, but I feel like I should go to meet my friend in Shura. So my friend here is going to accompany me to keep me safe, which is super amazing. Really awesome, and I should be safe. And hopefully those guys get caught because they went down the road there. I'm guessing they might have been following me from Lubuk Linggau though. I really don't know. And there's those guys over there too. So yeah, I feel pretty safe with this gentleman here. And here's Rahim's place. So I'm here at Rahim's house. And he has brought me some donuts and some water. And I've got my chapadak, and
water what?
Jambu, guava, and air minum, mineral water. Yes. Today, I almost got robbed. I saw these guys. They came up beside me at first and they were asking me, they were sort of mumbling stuff, and I could tell they were sort of nervous. And then I saw like another friend of theirs come up in front of me, but I could tell that they didn't want to say hello and stop and take a selfie. They wanted to wait until there was somewhere where there was nobody else around, and I could clearly tell they were up to something, trying to rob me.
Instagram.
Instagram live! He's filming me while I'm filming myself too. Sure enough, not too far ahead, maybe half a kilometer. Still where there was some houses around. There was no traffic at the time. One of the guys came and pulled right in front of me, and I sort of swerved around him, and then the other guys came up behind me, and when the first guys who had stopped behind me came up beside me, they sort of tried to grab at me, and I just pushed them, and then they got scared and they booked up ahead, and I waved down traffic and I was like, yo, help, those two guys tried to rob me. And of course I don't know how to say that in Bahasa Indonesia, but people understood, and they stopped, and then some people stopped, and then this lady who could understand the English came and helped me out, and said, and there was a truck behind me who had stopped wondering what was going on, and they had offered to give me a ride in their truck, but of course, it's been 3 years without a motor, and even though I was almost got robbed by 4 guys on 2 motorcycles, I wasn't about to get on this truck. I told the lady, you know, she's like, do you want to go to the police station back that way? And I was like, no, it's okay, I'll just keep going. I'll just be safe and make sure there's people around me at all times. And she made sure nothing had been stolen and that I was okay, and I was okay. And so I bicycled up, and it was uphill again. And then I came to like a party sort of place. There's a bunch of guys hanging out, drinking coffee, and they called me over, and I stopped to have some coffee just to chill out a bit. Soon after I stopped there, I saw the 2 guys on the motorcycles again, they're coming back, circling back, probably because they had to go home. I don't think they were gonna try to get me again, because that would have been foolish. It was possible they were, but they saw me, told all the guys, like, there they are, and they turned around before like anybody could really get a good look at them, and they went down a side road, and I don't know how far that road went, but eventually after a while of hanging out at the little festival, one of the guys there offered to sort of escort me on his motorcycle, and so I was like, okay, sure, and they escorted me for about 5K, and it was uphill, and then we ran into some cops, and then they handed me over to the cops, and the cops escorted me, and then the cops handed me over to another guy on a bicycle, and he escorted me to his police station and offered for me to come into the station, but I didn't really want to do that, and he just basically left me at that point. I guess he thought I was safe at that point, and I was. So it was still an uphill climb for a while, and then it was a downhill climb to where I meet Rohim. Here's Rohim.
My name is Rohim, asal dari, sekarang kami berada di rumah saya di Kabupaten Raja Lebong, Provinsi Bengkulu, Indonesia.
Awesome. And Rahim is a cyclist himself, and he's part of the Churuk cycling community.
Rejang Lebong.
Rejalabong. And he's got a cool cycling community, and so my friend in Lubuk Linggau, Jeffran, introduced me to him, and also he knows, I think, the folks in Jambi as well. And so he sort of escorted me the last 10K, mostly downhill, thankfully, to his place, and that's where we are now. We're going to eat some donuts and some Jampadek. Jampadek. That's the day. Gotta tell you, when those thieves were around, my heart was dumping, because I didn't know if they were going to pull a knife or a gun on me, but it was a bad move. They didn't do it in the right spot, and they didn't do it to the right person. But it does sort of suck, because now I'm going to be a bit more nervous whenever I'm on the bike, and whenever a guy on a motorbike comes up behind me, because it happens all the time. Most of the time they're just curious, and they smile, and or sometimes they want to stop and take a selfie with me. You know, that's just the way it goes. I won't get too nervous though. Okay, cool. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Hurry, hurry, fast, 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 fast. No, slow, 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 slow. That's good, that's good. Ha ha ha.